Welcome back to Colin's Garage. Mopar, short for motor parts. Dave, new subscriber, asked for this video. Thanks to Uncle Mike for always commenting. So these are the Mopar vehicles that we just got. We're just missing one. Custom 77 Dodge van, and these are the ones I had already. So I'm going to get started on these. With number one, the Dodge Viper SRT from 2013. You can see the little Mopar logo on there. These cars are all going to have Mopar. And this is actually my favorite. This is my only one of these cars. I even have one in real racing. You remember I was talking about some of the history in that on my latest video? And then we're going to move on to the 2015 Dodge Charger Drift. And you can see this thing is covered in Mopars. It's a small Mopar logo in that little corner. And the rest is humongous Mopars. This thing is... Oh, excuse me. And you see this nice green. It's light green that I really like. It's one of my favorites in the set. And then we have the 2000 Dodge Viper GTSR. And then there's the blue Mopar logo. There's going to be another one of these cars coming up soon in the video. That's going to be in the, already have, that's a Matchbox. It's the Hot Wheels, and you can see the blue lined rims, the blue striping. It really turns out as a good car. This thing turns out really nice. And you know, I'm even looking at this car. It's like I'm viewing it for myself, and I'm actually viewing it for you guys. Which also is pretty funny. And then we have a 70 Ren Plymouth. But you know, we have to do this. It doesn't say on the base, but this is some kind of Plymouth. You can see the Plymouth logo there. The Mopar. This thing is crazy. 71 Plymouth Roadrunner. There's going to be another 71 Roadrunner coming out from Fast and Furious. And this is our Plymouth. Now we're going to move on to one of the most rare Challengers there probably ever is. The Dixie Challenger. This is probably one of the most rare cars there is. Probably one of the most rare Challengers. This is an old throwback classic from the 60s or 70s. So most of these cars are going to be 60s or 70s. So get buckled up if you like classics. Okay, we're already off to classics. Next we have my personal mother, my viewers, my cameraman, my camera lady's favorite, the Dodge Charger RT. She's the one that bought these for me. And she was actually just searching and searching and searching for that custom 77 Dodge van. She searched everywhere pretty much in Walmart. She searched everywhere in Walmart. You can see that open hood. She saw a Challenger in Kansas or Tennessee. Tennessee, she saw a Challenger with the engine sticking up, and this car is actually in Fast and Furious in black, but this I have in red, and this is my only one. Most of these cars are going to be my only one. Now we have the 1970 Dodge Power Wagon. This thing has a racing bucket seat. It's ridiculous. And this thing is quite heavy. See the Mopar logo there? This thing is a beast. This thing could fill the track. It would probably dominate most things. because this thing's heavy compared to the SOK, that's still heavy, and that dominates a lot of things. And there's even a lot of cars that dominate the SOK too. Not too much to view. And we're done with these. Now we're on to these, which we are starting off with a Zamac Flames muscle car set, which I got for Easter. And this is the 68 Plymouth Barracuda Formula S. And there's going to be another one of these coming up in this video, which I don't actually have. There's 3 more back there that I forgot to grab. But soon I'll be viewing those. But not in this video, in a future episode. I'm going to be viewing them. Here's that Plymouth. It's a 50th car. And then we have a car that my uncle got me, Uncle Mike. He was featured in that first title. This is the Dodge Charger Daytona. And this thing came in a muscle car 5-pack. And that day I got a McLaren F1 GTR. And the rest was just muscle cars. And the hardest one to find was the 67 Camaro or 68. You see that brown, you guys see that wooden shelf? That's where I found that thing. That's how I found it. And I remember that long ago. And one time when he went fishing, he tricked me and said he caught some good fish. And it was a stow and go. Which was actually pretty funny. And that day I actually slept in my tent. And I actually pulled up. I actually found those muscle cars, which was awesomeness. And guess what? I actually saw the McLaren here. And I saw it was there, so I was just grabbing here. And I didn't seem to get it. I went outside. I grabbed that there. I seemed to didn't get it. I had no idea how I would get my McLaren. That was actually a tough one to get the McLaren out. But I saw the McLaren, but I couldn't get it. Here's the Dodge Charger 500. This is my newest one. See, it's that green and black, which I absolutely love. This is really cool. You see that it's turn signals in the back, turn signals in the front. It's the little orange rectangles. See those 2 exhausts? The base is actually nice and shiny, even though that's going to reflect. See it? I could even see it in the little thingy where you guys could see out of the camera. I could actually see the base, which was pretty cool. So here we got the Dodge Charger 500 again. There's going to be one more coming after this. That's actually a Moon Eye. Black and yellow Steelers. Here's the car. This thing is awesome. There's actually red Hot Wheels with the just cool stripe there. Then we're on to this one. See that Moon Eye logo? You know that's Moon Eye by seeing the eyeballs, the 2 eyeballs? Like I have 2 Pro Stock Moon Eye Camaros. Dragsters. There's that Steeler car. Now we're on to Dom's Charger. 70 off-road Charger. Look at that. There's actually a sunroof on the passenger side and not a sunroof on the driver's side, which is actually pretty crazy. And then you see the 2 off-road tires in the back, the red stripe, Hemi. Now we're on to the 71 Plymouth Roadrunner. Fast and Furious. This is Dom's car again. You see that? There's actually a little title from Hot Wheels that's on the base. On the side of the car. It's actually really small, so you guys. It says TM and C. Universal, whatever. And then we have the 1971 Dodge Dart. Back in the day, darts were fast, they were muscle cars. Nowadays, they aren't. This is actually crazy how Dodge changed the rules of darts. Dodge Dart GT is probably the newest. Now we got the realistic. This is the 70s. Plymouth Duster Thruster. This is made up in Hot Wheels, but actually a real car. And Plymouth Duster. It's like a tongue twister. Plymouth Duster. See that hood? There's actually no hood, which is the crazy thing. Here we have the Viper GTSR I was talking about. That was gonna mention soon. You see that huge GTSR with the SRT in the back. This is the Matchbox version. Next we have a Dodge Charger RT10 in purple with the flames. I got this in the Flame 5-pack, which is actually really cool. It featured really cool cars. One of them was actually really fast. That was just a regular old Chrysler. Not one of these like Dodges, Plymouth, or whatever. Ooh, this has some glow interior. I like that glow interior. I have a Huayra Roadster that has red glow interior. And this is orange glow. Here's this gray version. I got a horsepower 5-pack. Next, we're on to our second of last car, the 2015 Dodge Charger Drift again. That we actually saw in our second car. Here's this car, 2015. Next, we're on to the same year, 2015 Challenger Drift. That actually has a Mopar logo, which is actually interesting. There's a Drift Champion. Goodbye. Comments, subscribers, shout-outs. Then we're going to be doing some upcoming track videos and Mopar racing and stuff. I mentioned. Goodbye.